Welcome to this beautiful campus in Harrisonburg, Virginia. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns against the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Dukes head coach told me some great information before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, James Madison. He just sprints into the end zone.
Well, Chris, the coaches told us in this game one of the keys was to get the home crowd going early. There is no better way to do that than an opening kickoff back to the house.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grab behind the line, it's Sampson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dukes. The special teams produce a score.
What a weapon it is to have a guy that can go back, catch a punt, and take it the distance for a touchdown. Great job by his teammates. You see a couple of those blocks bringing him free, and then once he's in the clear, that is just great athleticism and speed all the way to the end zone. What an incredible return.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's going to hand this off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
A gain makes it second and medium. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Well, he's got to be about the most relieved guy in the stadium, certainly. He fumbles this ball, and it's able to bounce right back to him. That is such a great bounce for this offense to maintain possession and try to create a little momentum.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
Trying to find room. It's Smith. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Dukes will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff running right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. James Madison has the lead now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks free. Tremendous toughness here. He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Now run moves the ball across the 35.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to... the fumble and make first down yardage. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Dukes have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. He's got space. He breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, obviously with this rain, ball security is going to be an issue, and here the ball hits the ground and the defense recovers. That's an opportunistic bounce right for the defense, and trust me, that is a difficult situation. This rain looks like it is really bad for these offensive players.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Louisiana. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so, and now this looks like a very different game entering the 2nd half. With this team getting the ball to start the 3rd quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
Bringing it out. It's Scott. Oh, and he's got some space here. Heads out of bounds at the 44-yard line. The offense will take over there in good position. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Using his legs here. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
This is a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
Pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
I love this type of play call. You can see with 2 safeties back, it's heavy zone coverage. They're expecting the pass, and you can pop or run. There's nobody left in that run box, and they're able to just hand the football off and move the chains.
Receiver in motion now. And at first down, they go right back to him. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Here comes the pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Touchdown, James Madison. Adds 6 more points to the total.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Dukes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Dukes. The defense contributes 6 points.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they're going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Smith. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Jensen. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And there's the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. He's running out of time here. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
sack on first down. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. What a catch! Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
The Raging Cajuns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on third down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. He shreds the tackle. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. important second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. James Madison is in front now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Sampson. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field, maybe some momentum for future weeks. But if they are going to come back, it's time to go hyper fast right now.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Goal line formation for the defense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line.
95-96 bridge. 95-96 bridge. Go!
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got a crease. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. Here he goes. Touchdown, James Madison. They continue to roll up the score. That touchdown may have slammed the door in this championship game and given the Heisman voters one more highlight to appreciate for this guy.
Well, I hope those voters are seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, Chris, and that's that this guy is a closer. It doesn't matter if everybody knows he's getting the ball. They're up. They're trying to win a championship. We know it's going to him, and he still produces into the end zone and possibly taking home that trophy as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Now the defense will call a timeout, and that's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Grinding away with their running game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Now it's second down here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast He recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
It's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous...
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play.